down in Sweden. Give us a lay of the land. What's it been like over there?
Yeah, it's unreal. My first time overseas, so great city. We're in here. We're in Malmo, Sweden right now, and tomorrow we'll end up in Gothenburg. So pretty excited to get down there, and a couple more exhibition games left. But like I said, unreal spot here, and nothing but great treatment.
I believe it, dude. Take us through the last 6 months. I mean, drafted in the first round of the Toronto Maple Leafs. You go and have the camp that you had, and now you're doing the World Junior Tournament. I mean, what a whirlwind for you, man. It's got to be exciting.
Yeah, it's been unreal. Obviously, crazy 6 months, but just got to keep working hard. I'm taking it day by day and staying positive and just trying to work on my game and be a good person each and every day, and good things will come. So I think that models me going by that each and every day. It's been helping me a lot, but like I said, still don't not all of it really sits in, and it's still kind of surreal.
I was gonna ask you, like, do you pinch yourself on a daily basis? You talk about like career and life milestones in the last 6 months, just including that. Like, I mean, getting drafted, playing in the preseason, your first camp, making the World Jays. I mean, where does this rank playing in the World Junior to you?
Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest things, if not the biggest. Every kid dreams to play for Team Canada, and to be doing it overseas is pretty cool. And obviously, everyone on this team just wants to win. Everyone in this tournament wants to win, so it's gonna be competitive, and I'm really looking forward to getting the tournament starting there on Boxing Day. But yeah, well, like I said, we're all pumped here, and we're ready to get started.
You guys doing some pre-scouting and some video and that type of thing? What's the process, and who do you see as your biggest opponent over there? I mean, a lot of good teams, obviously, but you got to think there's some firepower over there with the certain countries.
Yeah, like you said, everyone's a good team. Top players in the world here, and everyone can play. So just kind of taking it game by game, and no matter who you play, you just gotta give it your all. Especially since we're Canada, they're always going to be coming hard at us. So I don't, I haven't really looked into much to that. I think we're just taking it day by day, and whatever game we got next, we'll focus on that team.
You just mentioned, where this achievement lands in your career. Can you take us back to the moment you found out you were on Team Canada, you were headed to Sweden?
Yeah, I was a bit nervous. Obviously, Mintz there was my roommate. And he was a lock, so he was calming me down a bit, but I was really nervous and shaking a bit. And obviously, you really want to make it. And I didn't have the greatest camp, but it was great to hear. I made the team. They knocked on my door, and to hear that I made the team and that they trust me, it's something special. And you just got to keep getting better. When you're here, it's you're still a tryout. You still want to play. You still want to get out there, get your ice time, and you want to help the team win as much as you can. So each and every day you're evaluated, no matter even if you make the team, you're still evaluated. So it's been pretty cool, and it's kind of got that NHL vibe around here. Lots of guys have played games, so just like having showing up every day and competing, it's been huge.
Speaking of that, Fraser Minton, is that nice to, you're going through that process. It's got to be a little bit, intimidating. Yeah, lots happening. And to have a guy like Minton beside you, you're pretty familiar with. Is that nice to go through that process with someone that you know a little bit?
Yeah, it's good. He's a great guy, and he's a good role model for me. And he played a couple games in the NHL, and he just got traded to a good team in the Dubs. So it's been pretty cool to go through all this with him. And like I said, he's a great guy, and you guys can see he's a great player too.
Yeah, you got to peel back the curtain. So we had Mintz on about a month and a half ago. Exceptional kid. Like, I think right after he came back from the Maple Leafs. Like, what has clicked since day one? That is a budding bromance. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I think both of us, just having that work ethic, you want to keep getting better each and every day, and the positivity. And he was going to bed early, waking up early. It kind of got me in that. So just being a pro, like trying to be like him, he reads, stuff like that. That little stuff, makes him how good he is and separates him from others. So just trying to copy him, obviously, like try to model, how he plays that 200-foot game. He's got a good stick, but he scores too. Just trying to, model your game after him a bit. Get that good stick like him, and just little things like that. Even though he is just a year older than me, you can still learn lots from him.
So being over there, what's the schedule like? Are you guys just full out, full schedule, or do you get a little bit of downtime? Imagine being in Sweden. There's some distractions out there for young fellers like yourself.
I think just sticking to hockey and all that, and getting your meals dialed in, meetings and all that, and obviously we practice mid afternoon 2ish, but lots of meetings, power play, penalty kill, 5 and 5, and watching other teams, just trying to get better each and every day that the team has. So we get some free time at night. You get to walk around the city, walk down near the ocean with Mints and Rakoff there last night. So that was cool. And going to the mall, shopping a bit. And yeah, even, getting to Gothenburg. I hear there's some good malls and, it's a great Christmas spot. And I'm a big Christmas guy. So I'm excited to get down there.
Great to hear. And, I was fortunate enough to go to Funshaw College back in the day. So I know how big the London Knights are in the city of London. I'm not sure if you've ever been asked this question. Playing at Budweiser Gardens, do you think that benefits you in the long run, knowing that you're getting 10,000 a night in that building?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, Toronto's media is kind of crazy. So having
Yes.
that, London media, it's kind of like the, London's, the Toronto of the, OHL. So just having that, background there helps me a lot. And playing in front of 1,000 or 10,000 fans each and every night, it helps you. And then when you get into the preseason game, you're kind of used to how many fans there are. And, coming here, the whole world's watching. So I think it helps you a lot. And you're really fortunate to play in London there.
So you talked about Leafs camp. What was that experience like? Did you have like a pinch me moment where you're like, holy crap, that's Austin Matthews, that's John Tavares? Like, I mean, it had to happen, no?
Yeah, it was unreal. Obviously, those are superstars, and but it's crazy. They're all great people, and they always make time to say hi to you, ask how it's going, and be there for you. So that was huge for me and Mintz too. We're young kids coming in there, and everyone talking to you. That helps out a lot. But yeah, the experience was crazy. I thought I was gonna be back for my home opener in London, and you miss 5 games, and everyone's texting you like, "Are you coming back? Are you coming back?" I'm like, "I'll be coming back. Don't you worry." But yeah, it was pretty crazy, but the moment playing those 4 games, that's huge. It's trying out for World Juniors there too. You get back to London, you're still trying out, and I feel like that was huge for me, especially with the camp that I had there in Oakville. It wasn't my best, but having that early start to my season, playing good hockey, I think that helped me a lot.
Yeah, I look great in camp, man. Speaking of this tournament coming up, have you been able to talk to anyone who has a history of playing in the tournament? Some of those guys that they're Hall of Famers that still talk fondly about the World Junior Tournament. Did you get to get any advice from some of those players from the past?
Uh, no one's really talked to me about advice or any of that, but a couple, Marner and Tavares texted us good luck and have fun, represent your country. So just stuff like that goes a long way. And you're watching. Before I got on here, I was watching the Sweden versus USA pre-tournament game, and it starts to really hit home that you're going to play in this tournament. And all my buddies are texting me and family. They're getting ready to watch. So I'm pumped. Put on that jersey yesterday, and a small town here in almost Sweden. It starts to hit home, and you can't even think how much people will be watching Boxing Day. So we're all excited. We're already tight here as a team, but we're gonna keep getting tighter, keep getting those bonds, and we'll be a good team, I think.
Man, as soon as I see that TSN graphic and then boo, 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 like, it's World Junior season, I'll leave you with this. My lasting memory of the World Jays was actually, I was in attendance for it, the Iberly goal back in the day. Is there a World Junior memory that sticks out for you, Easton?
Yeah, I've always said this one. 2020 in Czech there. Obviously, Dale was coaching there, and Keel Thomas, pulled it back, his back
Yeah.
end, roofed it, made it 4-3. That was pretty cool. I remember watching that, and obviously he didn't play a ton and not a lot of points, but just those little factors on each team helps the team a lot. So, everyone who's dressing, everyone who's out there, everyone who's in this organization, we all come together, and that's what it takes to win. So we're looking to do that.
There's no doubt you're going to make us proud, man. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for doing this. Enjoy it. Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long form interviews. We got clips. We got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.